Sometimes art is frustrating. I've had many a day wanting to tear my piece of paper right down the middle and the urge to throw my pen out of the window. Almost every artist has felt this before. The idea we can't make anything and our art is worth nothing. So today, I thought I'd give everyone a friendly reminder. That's a silly thought. But I don't think that's very helpful to anyone. So today, I thought I'd go over my tips and tricks for getting out of that creative rut. Hopefully, I can give you a little push in the right direction. A quick note before we get started. I dyed my hair bright blue and made the arbitrary decision every little ivy needed to be remade to match. I'm not sure if I like these ones more, but now they look more like me, so win-win, I guess. The first thing I can recommend is simple. Art's not been fun lately, so make it fun. This is a very surface level piece of advice, and if the problem's any more complicated than frustrations with a new thing, it might not work, but this is what I do. When I was first learning digital art, I actually cried. I felt like a useless excuse for an artist, and was really upset. So I sat down at the kitchen table and colored a Ninja Turtles coloring page with crayons, and it legitimately helped. It reminded me, yes, I can create something, and I came back refreshed and happier. I tend to bash my head into a wall when it comes to learning a new skill, so taking a break and coming back to it with fresh eyes is a great way to get out your frustrations. It's silly to slam your fist into the ground and hope for it to break. Give your poor arm a rest, go get a freaking shovel, and come back after a nap. And if that didn't work, here's something else. The best art I've made are doodles. Not kidding. If you're struggling to perfect something, stop expecting perfection. Sit down and draw. Anything. It doesn't have to look good. It doesn't even have to look. It can just be words. I have a page full of only the letter H. If you take the pressure off that you're creating art and just tell yourself to make something, you'll be making something, but with infinitely less stress. That way, it's easier to come back when you actually want to make real art. And that might be hard too. If you're still getting nowhere, something else. Set physical goals, things you can see. Start with something simple, like I'm going to draw one eye today, or color one section of my image. Something basic you can do within the next hour. When it gets done, your brain will send you all that helpful dopamine for completing the task, and you'll feel infinitely more satisfied with yourself. Once you do that, set a new goal. Or take a break. You've done something today, which is much better than doing nothing. Tomorrow, make your goal bigger. Soon, you're gonna love it again. If you're still a beginner, and I mean, like, if you don't like your art right now and want to improve something, which, to be clear, all of us should be wanting to improve something, spend less time per drawing. Don't make these grand scoping pieces. For example, I had trouble drawing arms attached to torso for a long time because I was a beginner, and kind of silly, I would draw really big, long pieces of art with prominent arms and then be unhappy with the end result because, duh, I wasn't good at drawing arms yet. Instead, when I did 10 5-minute drawings of arms, I saw massive improvements within the same hour. So, tell yourself that you're going to draw. But instead of drawing 1 hour artwork, draw 6 10-minute ones. Same amount of time, but massively more improvement, because you're getting the muscle memory down. You'll see the improvement faster, visibly from sketch to sketch, which in turn will increase your motivation. Once you've done your sketches, you'll be much happier with any long projects you start, and you'll be renewed because you can physically see your art improving. And here it is. The most important piece I can give you. What's most likely to make you love the craft again. Get off the internet. I can't stress this enough. If you aren't happy with your work, nothing is a worse idea than going on Pinterest or Tumblr. YouTube, for that matter. It's been said 1,000,000 times, and it will be said 1,000,000 times more, but comparison is the thief of joy. And if you have to compare, the internet's gotta be the worst place to do it. Almost everyone here is putting their best foot forward why wouldn't you? You're not going to see the messy sketches or the frustrated scribbles so many artists furiously scratch into things they hate. You won't see the months we go without drawing because we have no time or we can't stand what we're making. You won't see the failures. When you're frustrated, the most important thing you can do is to stop looking. Nothing hurts more as a creator than feeling behind. So stop. Instead, I encourage you to pull out one of your old sketchbooks. And if you're a brand new artist, pull out a blank piece of paper and compare yourself to where you were. You are better than you were last month, who is better than they were last year, who is better than you were 10 years ago. Today you created something, and no matter how ugly it is, it's new. Without you, that page would be empty. And no other artist can claim that fact right there in the moment, that they were the person who filled that canvas. If anyone here is still discouraged about your art after everything, turn off this video. Don't watch my speed paint anymore. Pull out a piece of paper and see what you can make, because no one else and nothing else can do it for you. And there it is. Hope my little tips help some of you guys. If you've got any other help for our fellow artists, drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you did enjoy this, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit the big 1K before the summer starts. I know we can make it. All of my socials, including Tumblr and Instagram, are down below in the description, along with my book, which you can buy on Amazon. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.